What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Siren Frost, and today I'm giving you guys a Genesis deck profile update featuring Mythic Beast Fenrir. I was actually pretty excited of displaying this deck profile for you, and I had a little bit of help on the way to figure out what units is best for it and what not is good. I've seen some deck profiles ever since Fenrir came into being about what units to use and what not to use, but I feel like why not add a little more spice to it myself and follow the theme of Fenrir itself? Now, last night you guys saw my Angel Feather Gabriel deck profile, and that was a tribute to Ren Hashima, the Queen of Angel Feathers. Now, in this deck profile, this is a tribute also to another member of Team Team Demise, Shoma Shinome, the actual wolf himself, wolf in sheep's clothing. So, I actually am pretty happy of doing these decks. I'm so glad I actually got all the cards for him. So, with that being said and done, let's just jump right into this deck profile and just see what magic we can come up with. So, for starters, we have the cute little adorable Incipient Longtail. Is that right? Yep, Incipient Longtail. I think that's actually pretty cute. I was having a really hard time debating on what starting Vanguard I should play, whether this little guy or Pan. But I know that for a fact Artemis does not work in this build, so nope. So I feel like the little birdie is good enough for it, and I can't wait to get the SP version of this one, so that I can actually feel like it's more decent. So yeah, we're playing with him today. Now, for trigger lineup, it's the same as my my Gabriel one. It's all 12 crits and 4 heals. I'm playing the new heal trigger, Aesculapius Full Recovery. I'm sorry I'm going to butcher half of these names, but I feel like that's, the best name I could be. Next, I'm playing 4 of the Critical Sentinel, Fetter, Thiviti. I feel like it's more suitable for Fenrir because this is one of the units that he did use while the rest is a normal critical. But now that it's a complete guard, it's not as 100% bad. I know people can just argue with me saying, no, you gotta play 4 draws and 8 crit. That's how the game works. Well, this is my channel and this is how I do my deck profiles. So if you guys don't like it, well, tough shit, I'm gonna do it anyways. And so, we're also playing 4 copies of Mercury of Gravitas. And 4 Battlemane Kukurihime. I can argue with Cyber Tiger, but I feel like I love Kukurihime a lot more than Cyber Tiger. So that's why I don't include him in this one. So yeah, 12 crits and 4 heals for grade 0s. Now, for grade 1s, we're playing with the Mythics itself. We're playing 4 copies of Mythic Beast Skoll, which I'm glad I got a last box of him, because I had a place set, or I didn't have a place set at first, so I'm just glad I got my 4th one from the last box. He's also just a little grade 3 searcher. He searches for a grade 3 by looking at top 5 cards in the deck and discard one if you just so happen to be getting one. However, his ability is, during your turn, if you Soul Blast for the cost of your card this turn, this unit gets plus 5. Sorry, my little voice is a little bit cracked up. But yeah, he gets 5,000 power boost anytime a card is Soul Blasted this turn. Which I now realize that most of the time this deck actually does a lot of Soul Blasting, so. Next, I play 4 copies of Mythic Beast Hati. I thought it's really cute. When he's placed on the Vanguard rearguard, you Soul Charge, I believe, 2 cards. And then during your turn, if you Soul Blast in for your cost, again, an additional 5,000 power. So, Hati and Skoll are like the day and the night. So, they go together perfectly hand to hand. I actually do like this a lot more than you think. Next, I'm playing a new card that I'm just barely testing now, is 4 copies of Supportive Sorcerer Communis. This card to me is, I've seen someone's deck profile that has this unit, so I figure, you know what, It's either this one or Battlemane Sahuhime. But I figured, you know what, I'm going to try this one and see if it works for me. And if not, I can just go back to, either one of the Battlemanes. So we'll just see what happens. But anyways, Sorcerer's ability is, when placed on Vanguard, put a card from your hand into your soul and then draw a card. Okay, I can see now why that's considered a good thing. And then Rearguard, when it's placed, Soul Blast 1. If your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, Soul Charge 1 card. And one of your Vanguards gets plus 5,000 power in a turn. So this is also a very good boost for Fenrir, Vanargandr, or another grade 3 Genesis if you want to use it. I actually do like it. I cannot wait to try it on Saturday to see if it works in my favor and see what happens. Okay, and then next for grade 2, we're playing 4 copies of Unappeasable Biter, Gleipnir. Gleipnir is one of the old-fashioned cards I did play in my Fenrir deck, my old one, so I'm glad they brought him back. So when he's placed, you Counterblast 1, you Soul Blast 1, choose a card from your hand, from your soul, and return it to your hand. When it attacks, Soul Blast 1, and its unit gets plus 5, or 10,000 power. Sorry, I'm so used to the old format where they used to have 5,000 power, now it's 10,000. So Gleipnir helps you get a card, recover a card from your soul back to your hand. So either you get Fenrir, Vanargandr, or just any grade 2 or grade 1 that you need. So to me, that is a brilliant thing to think about. Next, for another option that I was not even trying to consider, but I guess, you learn from other people and ask them about questions about what unit is better. So let's just say this whole thing is experimental. So I'm playing 4 copies of Strongbow of the Starry Knight Ulysses. So at the end of the battle, at the end of the battle, you put him in the soul, you soul charge 1, and then you draw a card. That, to me alone, is not a bad thing. But only the downside is, it has to hit has to either attack the Vanguard only, not the rear guards. It has to be by the Vanguard. So, whether it hits or not, still a good option. The last grade 2s we're playing is 3 copies of Prometheus of the Dancing Light. Sorry, I almost cracked up right there. Here, let me grab that sort of. Okay. Sorry, guys. So, I did play Prometheus in my Uranus build because, it's Shin's unit, one of Shin's units. Now, its skill is, when placed, look at the top... Shit, I'm bad with these ones. Alright, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put 1 card from among them into your soul, and put the 1 card from among them and in the top of your deck. Okay? So this will help you stack up your deck a little bit more with triggers and a possibility of a different unit that you need. When it attacks on rear guard, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, one of your Vanguards gets 5,000 power in the end of turn. So on top of the grade 1 Sorcerer, let me see. Let me just double check 1 second here. Okay, so on top of the supportive Sorcerer's ability to give Vanguard 5,000 power, Prometheus can do the same thing. So this actually transfers 10,000 additional power to Fenrir, or whoever your grade 3 may be. So, okay, that's one thing I did not learn about, but I'm glad I'm learning this all now. But yeah, I don't mind trying out new things. I'm open to new things. Now for grade 3 is Shoma Shinome's main ace monster in his deck. So I played 4 copies of Mythic Beast Fenrir. No tea, no shade. I have a major crush on him because I love wolves, and a wolf man like him. Yeah, kind of a bit of a bad boy personality, but still likable. Anyways, off the topic on unit crushes. 1 turn, Soul Blast as one or more units from your soul, and then search your deck for up to 1 card with a sum total of the grade, I think. Yeah, of the grades of the cards Soul Blasted for this cost. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck and call a card from your hand to rear guard. Okay, so it does obtain its old stride skill before, but its new ability is, well, it has 3 new abilities, so we'll go with another one. So it's another 1 turn. When a unit is called from your soul to your rear guard, oh, blech, sorry. When your card is put from your soul to the drop zone, counterblast 1 and superior call it back to rear guard. Okay. When it attacked, and this is an auto skill, when it attacks, soul blast 1. This unit gets plus 10,000 power in a turn. Okay. So with all that being blabbergasked and shot to pieces, Fenrir is a multi kind of unit. So 2 of its auto abilities is anytime you, once per turn, if you soul blast a unit, you can actually superior call it from the drop zone. And if it ever attacks, Soul Blast 1 also gets 10,000 power. So on top of the other units that provides 10,000 additional power, he's circuiting out for 33,000, basically. And it's active skill, it's only once, but I feel that's pretty cool. You get to search for a grade 3 or lower unit, and you can call a unit from the rear guard. So that's a little bit more additional bonus, a little bit more linked attack. Sorry guys, I'm trying to slow down as much as I can here. Okay, I'm good. Next for grade 3s, we're playing 4 copies of Fenrir's Cross Ride. Now I'm going to assume this. Mythical Destroyer Beast Vanargandr. One of the deadliest units on Cray. And thank God he's in here. Although I wish he was a double rare turbo rare too, but that's just me wishing. And its ability is, when placed, Soul Blast 1. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire it. If this unit is on Vanguard, choose all your opponent's rear guards instead. So, hence why it's named Destroyer for a reason. And then, rear guard skill only. At the end of the battle, it attacked the Vanguard. Put this in your soul. Look at 3 cards from the top of your deck. Put 1 card from among them on top of your deck. Put 1 card from among them in the bottom of your deck, and put the rest in your soul. So, like I said, it helps you find triggers, and also obtains not only as a retirement ability, but it's also its way of searching, saving the cards for later kind of thing. And then finally, and this is just out of nowhere, this is 2 copies of Eternal Goddess Iwanagahime for the last grade 3. I do love Iwanagahime even before she became a V-Series unit. So it's a 1-turn thing. Soul Blast 3 units. Is it 3? Yes. 3. Then you draw a card and put a card from your hand into the soul. And she gets the amount of a power, 2 times the amount of power, based on the shield of the card you put in the soul. So you put in like a critical trigger, which is like 15k. She automatically gets 3,000 power, making her a 43,000 formidable opponent. So, I have to say, I'm really impressed how this is actually built. Now, there was another unit I could go with as well. I was thinking about putting Himiko in here, but let's just say I do love this unit a lot, and we'll just see what happens on Saturday when the end results happened. So that is the main deck for Genesis, and also I'm also using 1 quick shield and 6 force 1 markers, just to get a good feel to it. Now I could play force 2, just to be on the safe side, but like I said, this deck's just for fun, and this is not for competitive purposes only. So I know a lot of people are gonna be arguing about, well, how come it's not it's supposed to be competitive? No, my decks are not completely meant to be competitive players or competitive nature kind of thing. At least not yet. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video a lot. Be sure to subscribe, like this video, thumbs up for it, comment down below. And as always, there will be a full deck list in the description down below. And again, this is a video for a tribute of for Shoma Shinonome of Team Demise. So in the next video, we are going to be featuring the last player that is a former member of Team Demise, but now became part of Team Striders. So be sure to stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!